Hey guys, welcome back. Angel Army here once again for some more Factorio. We destroyed a bunch of biter bases over in this area. You'll see that they are now all gone, that gigantic clump, and that's basically all I did after the last episode. We still need to go around a little bit more. We need to set up several things. Oh look, there's a train. We need to set up several things like, more remote oil deposits. Like we may set one up here, one over here, basically because I just kind of want to get them set up. But I also thought, let's get some, concrete working. And I think I'm just going to run just stone up through the factory and not stone bricks. And if we need stone bricks, we can smelt them locally and we'll just use blue. And we'd originally put all this in a chest. Like, oh, I can't even hold it all. Stop working. Stop working. Oh gosh, oh no. It's been a while since I've played. Give me all that. So, forgive me. You know what I wish I could do? Wish I could like drop entire stacks of stuff, but instead can I like shift click or control click a whole stack? Or alt click? Oh, that would be cool. Like if I could just hold it, instead of like if I just hold shift click, if it just put out a continuous stream as fast as I could. Oh gosh. Keep turning caps lock on and off. Well, we can't. So, we're going to cheat and do this. And just to make it faster, we'll throw 2 down. And actually, I was going to make it faster, but I really just don't want to have it in my inventory. So you guys do this. I'll pick these up in a minute. Let's go ahead and just ride the stoneway all the way up here. Whoa, that's fast. We're going to have to sort this out. Okay, so you are now producing a ton of bricks. Why do we have a single? Oh, I have some alien science packs. You need iron ore and water. Iron ore should be like super easy. And now the only thing left is water. So let's run us some water. Oh gosh. Are we gonna run water through the factory somewhere? We could run it like right across here maybe. Because I don't think we'll be able to fit. Yeah. We can't fit anything right here. So we have to come down here. Let's go ahead and just run it all the way over. This will be fine, I hope. This may get a little finicky. Okay, so we don't want to move our power poles, so we're going to cut our underground pipes, a little bit short because I think that will be a lot more noticeable. We don't really have anything that needs to be built right here. I'm thinking this is where we'll do our little jog. And we can run straight over because here's water right here. Yeah, this is going to work out. I don't know that I would say perfectly. Let's move you down one more because I want to cut over right above this. We can always change it if we don't like it in the future. But I am getting anxious to actually move around some, oil, and I think we're about to hit the stage of the game where we need that because we still have to. Let's not run this here because I'm pretty sure before too long I'm going to have to increase the plastic production. Let's just actually now let's run it across from. Oh, that is the wrong button. I am excited in the update for the click and drag pipe at the max distance, just like you can with electric poles. I think that's going to be really neat. Okay, so now we have water, so now we should be cranking out some concrete. Depending on how fast it goes, let's check that out. I also am almost out of these, so let's fill up our stack there. I have a steel chest. Okay, oh wow, that does pretty fast actually. And let's just throw down I want a chest right here, like on the outside. I think actually I'd probably prefer it to be on the inside. And I don't I mean, I think we're going to use a lot of concrete, right? But, I mean, we're not going to run out of either of these things, really. I think it's safe to do that. Oh, here's some more ammo. I'll just steal those. Oh, I got steam engines, boilers, some more mining drills. Let's pick some of this stuff up. Can I put all of this stone in here? No, 50 is the max. Okay, well, and I could, like load balance this so it comes up both sides, but I don't think I'm going to worry about it. What I think we are going to worry about, I mean, we could have brought some to start paving stuff. We do need to worry about finishing all of our, blue belt upgrades, but we'll get there eventually. I did throw down this long-handled inserter because apparently I forgot to do that when I moved the solar panels up here. I just noticed, I was like, hey, this isn't getting any copper panels, and the reason I noticed that is because we weren't full. We should probably up our um, accumulator and solar capacity. I did throw, I don't think I showed you guys this, I just threw these two chests down because I need the petroleum gas to be used up. And I heard a lot of people giving flack about, um, making flamethrowers, but I haven't tried it, so we probably will because I want to try it. But due to basically the last episode, and it's been a few days since I played, but if I have anything, oh, a bunch. Um, we need more of this stuff, and I went ahead and destroyed everything down below, and I think this would be an okay place to do this. We need steel and copper, which are both here. For these two, we need explosives, plastic, and steel. Okay, well, plastic is here. We could easily run that back around, so that's not a problem to get the plastic. Explosives. What do we think we make explosives in a refinery? Sulfur, coal, and water. Well, sulfur is down here. Would it be better to run... Actually, you know what we could do? Ah, we could just run our own local sulfur up here. Just use up some more of this petroleum gas. It's running up the back here anyways to these guys, so let's do that. So we could turn some of these solid fuel guys into sulfur. Okay. I'm convincing myself as we go here. Let's say we just leave this alone. So let's turn you to explosives. And did that just delete the stuff that was in there? It may have. Whatever, basically. Yep, not you. Not you. You need to turn. We can straighten all this up after a little bit. You need one explosives. Oh, I always hover over that. But what do we want to do first? Also, I think we should probably make them below this line, I think. Let's destroy these guys. So we'll start the first. I don't want to space these out so it's easier to see, easier to work. I think this will be our first cannon shell, and it will grab... Oh wait, no, I did this wrong. I did this wrong. This needs to be a sulfur deal, not an explosive deal. And then we can just run water up here, which is not going to be a big deal. So this will unload sulfur. And then we need another one of these. Yeah, erase, 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 erase. Then we'll need another one of these guys making explosives, maybe two. Let's just throw you here for right now. You need water, which we can reposition this coal, sulfur. Coal is right here. Awesome. So where do we want to bring coal up? Probably over here. And this, it can reach. We'll just have to scoot it a little bit closer. Go ahead and connect it up to there. We're not going to connect it any farther. Let's actually run over a few before we turn up. For some reason, I wish these would just go like one more, and it would really just help me because I always think that they do run one more. We can get rid of this nonsense when... oh, we get to that point. Let's see. We have purple stuff. What do we care about, honestly? Combat robots. Maybe like, what's this? Piercing shotgun shells. I think those are pretty good. Logistic. Oh wait, no, we were gonna do all of these modules because we wanted to start making them. Let's go ahead and do productivity modules. We'll load this just directly until we turn the coal back and run it up the side. Okay, so now all we need for this, I know, you're all freaking out. Stop it. That's all I have to say. Actually, let's, just in case we get attacked, let's throw down a couple more power poles. So now this, we cannot run through. But we can run through here for some reason. We need to connect into here. No. Okay, so how do we... Ooh. Okay, so this is actually a problem. Sorry, laser turrets, and one of you guys. You are lost in my inventory. You guys need to move. I think a lot of the attacks happen right here, so I'll throw you guys down here. We're going to revamp. Quick revamp already. We just started, but... Actually... Yeah, we'll run it out all the way. I was trying to decide if we wanted to stop right here, but I think we'll just do this. And then, do we have a water pipe up here? No. Let's throw together one of these offshore pumps. Just run this dude all the way. Okay, almost all the way. We're short by one tile. Not a big deal. There you go. I have water up here. And we're cranking out this sulfur, which makes really fast. Go ahead and load up our explosives guy. So he has everything he needs now. Produce explosives. So we will go ahead and hook him up. Super fast coal. Oh. Let's try that again. Hook him up with super fast coal. There we go. So now you should be producing... Well... Now you should be producing... Okay. So now we have explosives. How fast do you produce explosives? Kind of slowly, but I don't know that we're going to worry about it just yet. Anyway. Let's drag out. Oh, space these guys 3 apart, just because that always seems to be a good idea once we do it. Let's load directly. You will be our cannon shells. You'll be our explosives. Oh, light's coming on. Need plastic, steel, and explosives. Plastic, steel, and explosives. Okay, so this may be okay just because do we want to do something crazy? Loop. I want to run underneath here and come back out, maybe? You guys know what I'm saying. Oh, because then these explosives are right in the way. Guess that doesn't matter because we could do something really expensive like this. Kind of silly, but... Okay, so this needs to be turned down immediately, or else we will just fill this line with something that's not intended, and we do that enough. Way too much, actually. I'm not exactly sure which is going to be copper and which, or not copper. It's going to be plastic and which is going to be steel, but we can deal with that later. So let's load this in. I've also been reading about, you know, like the cons of, you know, building and recirculating loops, but I don't believe it. Actually, I just... You can't grab, can you? Okay. Okay. Like too fast. Watch it. It tries to move. So we'll only be able to pick up once this is full. Do we care about that? That means we should probably switch these around. So that way the plain ones get priority. And then once they're full, then we can... Oh, I picked up a bunch of explosives. Here you go. Okay, so that works out. We'll make sure this guy picks stuff up. He may or may not. That is pipe. Oh, I've swapped my things. I don't remember the key for that offhand, but it's there. And we know we can go one pass, so this is going to be an issue. But we could jog over, and this space is open. I don't think we're going to need any more gears here. And instead of doing 2 underground belts to this, oh, I do the remove everything so that way we can pick up all the stuff. Let's try to run everything the correct way. Lights, please. You know what? Let's just go over here just so everything's nice and lined up. Will a pipe not reach here? It will. Okay. I don't know why that was stretched out. I'm sure I had the greatest reason when I did it, but don't anymore. Okay, it's probably time to actually get this stuff hooked up. So we are going to run. So it's going to take. Yeah, we're going to have to run a bunch of undergrounds regardless. Because once again, we're one short. Always one short. So let's just run up here. Oh, this looks beautiful. Okay, so the outside one is not connected. It doesn't really matter what. Are you picking up? You are picking up explosives. Awesome. So steel and plastic. Let's check it once more. On plastic. Okay, sometimes I forget and then I have to. Oh, stuck on the corner. I feel like, oh man. Okay, so steel is going to be pretty easy, I think. Let's bring steel up the outside just because it's closer. So let's bring it off right here, I think. Oh, let's delete that. Don't forget that. I like to do that. Mess everything up. Then the steel up here. Also straight ahead. After that, looks good. Oh, crap. There we go. Now we're picking stuff up. Steel is made all the way back. We'll connect in here. It would have been easier if I'd have connected plastic on. You know what? Not going to worry about it. What's done is done. And I know this is a yellow belt to blue underground, but it should be upgraded anyway, right? Yes, now plastic has to make it all the way over here. Let's work backwards. Let's not connect it in case. I really shouldn't say in case. I should say when I mess this up and connect wrong. That way we don't fill this entire belt with mess ups. Am I completely undergrounds? And whoa, I hit E and somehow just shot through the air. Pick up another 50 undergrounds. Let this guy kick into super motion here. And plastic, you know what we could do? Instead of bringing off plastic, we could just cause this to be part of the initial plastic loop. Do we want that? Do we want our guns or our cannon ammo to be priority? Probably not, to be honest with you. What we're going to do, have to bust this up to bring steel in, or we could bring steel in over here. You know what, let's do this. We'll get it figured out. Don't you guys worry. Stop your worrying. I've got it handled. You know what, let's not waste much stuff. So that will send plastic to there. And while we're here, before we forget about this, do we have enough room to cut in and go underground? Because this has to, can I feed into the side of an inserter? Like, if I start dropping substations here, they won't come up here, will they? No. Okay. That was a little science. So now we know that we can connect into this right here, and it won't, like, mess everything up. Now the big question is, will this connect? And it will for once. Wow. Okay, so steel is actually reconnected. And you know what, don't have any lights to watch this part of our factory work. Oh, So how do we want to do this? How far can we drag this down? I go 2 down, I can. We are going to. Just so that way it makes it a little bit easier to do this number. And again, with the recirculating idea, a lot of the people that don't like recirculating is just because it doesn't give you increased storage, but I just don't want there to be, and I know there's arguments for it, good arguments about why you would want stuff just dead-ended like this, but I just would prefer that this whole section could be used, not this one because we haven't done it, but like all of this steel could be used elsewhere if needed, and it not just have like 50 steel stuck here. I don't know. That's just my personal preference. You know what we need? A place to put these chests. We want to just throw them out in the dead center? We want to put them out? No. No, we don't want to. Let's throw them out right here. And we have a ton. I don't know. We'll just do 5 slots. I think these stack to 50. Or no, they stack to 100. That'll be a bunch. I'm not that concerned about it, honestly. You need more explosives, and you're just slow because this guy is slow. You either need speed modules or we just need a second one of these guys, which we could do, but I really don't know that we need this to be like maxed out. If it turns out to be a problem, we'll just upgrade it. Oh, you know what we didn't leave room for? Piercing rounds, copper and steel. Well, we already have steel up here. We could run this. We could make them right here. We could run copper up, and the steel could just curve around and come back down, right? So we could throw it, because we're not going to put anything here, so let's make this. Will this be enough room for this guy? We could always send this guy underground if we need more stuff. And see, like all these batteries, if I needed them somewhere else, which I don't, they would just be stuck here forever. But let's make assembly machines. I need to run copper up. You know what? Can we set 2 right next to one another? Since we only need 2 ingredients. We make it even. You know what? Let's run the ingredients up and then we'll place it. So I want this to be. I have to move this guy, which I'm not upset about really, because I'll leave him there too. You know what? He just gets an extra thing because he's special. Make sure we disconnect everything this time. We like to not to do that. Mess everything up. You know what? We will stretch this out as far as possible to save on belts. Okay, so copper right here. I want to run copper and steel underneath both of these. Yeah, that's been our theme, so why not continue it? I mean, why would you ever think you would want to face that way? I don't know. Then we can drag our, you know what we could do? Could output both ways into this same chest and just like fill this thing up with like a ton of stuff. You need power and probably a light this far up here. We're running close on time, but let's go ahead and get this hooked up if we can. If not, deal with it. You know what? This does not need to be copper because of how nicely it lines up with the steel line. Am I picking this up? Oh, I was holding the wrong key. For some reason, I was hitting Z. And so that's why this item belt is on the ground. Because I could just run this steel up and down, and not have to do this, although it does mess with this. So let's just make this really convoluted, and let's split our steel again up here, because, you know, we've already gone this far. Why stop now? This needs to be able to pull into here. You need to be able to pull into there. You need power. Now you're cranking out that stuff. I know, I almost did it manually bad. Then we will go ahead and give this. Oh, wow, that is bad. I need to do. I'll get it right one of these days. It's not like we've been doing this for. Oh gosh, this is wrong too. You know what? Let's get the copper out of the way. Not like it was hindering me to begin with. I don't want to do this. It's almost like this is in the way, isn't it? Can't just throw this here. You know what I should do? Should move all these up by one. Do this. And run you over. Oh no. No, no, no. Oh gosh, I see it on there. Get off there. That is no bueno. Okay. We have that. And now both of you guys. Did that solve anything? Oh yes, yes it did. Because this is actually what I intended. I just forgot in the space of like 30 seconds. So then this, we'll do this and hook right up. What I meant, I promise. I actually thought that. And then you know what? Let's just keep our fancy hookup deal here. Need you to go one more back. Oh yes, look at it, we've done it. Okay, well, we have set up our basic stuff to prepare for our eventual war against the biters. We made 14 of those and 61 of these. I think that's probably about the speed, because I think we're going to use these mostly, just because I like how they take out worms. So, yeah, there you go. We know we use a ton of this. You know, let's make one, just because it looks like it's making them pretty quickly, honestly. And I think I want to switch over to laser turrets, which we may look into making these steel electronic circuits and batteries. Oh, you know what? Look right here. Batteries, steel, electronic circuits. We could throw us in a one of these guys up here somewhere. But anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe. You know what to do. And I'll see you next time.